In his book Sapiens, Yuval Noah Harari set the tone for visualization of humans from the times of the hunter-gatherers to the present-day global network system of people we are today. The book goes into so much detail that the summary can never do as good a job at explaining the complex ideas within the book, which is why we recommend you have a read. Having said that, the purpose of this video is to show you the overall framework of the origins and evolutionary history of mankind represented in the book. The book is divided into four parts: the cognitive revolution, the agricultural revolution, the unification of humankind, and the scientific revolution. The cognitive revolution. Around 70,000 years ago, the cognitive revolution began, which dives into a world where sapiens must either fight or mate with other types of humans following the interbreeding theory and the replacement theory to survive. Nature did something to humans that it didn't implement to other animals, which is the rapid transfer of energy from muscles to neurons. Having stated this, if you were to take a human 30,000 years ago and bring them to the modern generation of humans, there would be no physical or intellectual differences. Human brains account for 2 to 3% of body mass but use 25% of energy. They began to develop unique languages which not only helped improve and provide accurate descriptions of our day-to-day life, but enabled us to talk about things that we haven't touched, smelled, or seen, and to communicate and share information with ease about non-existent things. It is during this time that humans discovered how to make fire and designed tools and weapons which helped them tremendously. Homo sapiens also domesticated dogs, which helped them to hunt and provided protection. The agricultural revolution. The agricultural revolution, which took place around 12,000 years ago, introduces the transformation from hunter-gatherers to farmers who wanted to settle down and ensure them a meal tomorrow. Although this was great, farming did have some downsides, and this included malnourishment due to the lack of diversity in their diet. Agriculture allowed humans to develop the skills for data entry in the form of writing to store large amounts of information. Many of the agricultural skills depended on individuals who had knowledge and skills to carry out farming to feed an entire village, resulting in an increase in food supply and settlement, which led to a rapid increase in population. The unification of humankind. The unification of humankind is a revolution that talks about how the social constructs and imagined realities such as money, religion, economics, and governments help us to work in coordination with each other in large numbers. Chimpanzees are animals that can form a group with a maximum of 50 members, beyond which problems begin to arise that cannot keep the band together. When it comes to humans, the maximum group size is around 150. But when imagined realities and social constructs are the basis of a group of people, numbers can extend beyond this limit. The majority of humans lived in empires, but private ownerships as opposed to government ownerships is effectively producing a global empire. The scientific revolution. The scientific revolution involves bionic life, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and more. It moves deep into complicated subject matter which in turn might lead to nuclear warfare and biohazards. And due to the rapid advancements in science, we could be a civilization that extends beyond the Earth. But the question is, will we still work in coordination with one another? Or will we destroy ourselves? The final revolution depends on what we as humans want to be. It is not a question that we have a certain answer to. As time goes by, humans are growing more advanced and powerful. This power needs to be led with responsibility to ensure a sustainable future. Today, a greater number of people crave instant gratification and are growing to be more dissatisfied with their lives. What would this power do in the hands of these types of people? That is a question to be asked.